Here's another prospect profile of the New York Mets. This is from Mason Avenue, and this is Daiverson Gutierrez. This is their headline. Before we get into this video, please, of course, subscribe. Top 25 Mets prospects 2025, Daiverson Gutierrez, who's number 23. Next up on the list is another catcher. Mets made Venezuelan catcher Daiverson Gutierrez their main priority once the 2023 international free agent signing period started and officially signed the backstop for a $1.9 million contract. He's currently 19 years old. Roughly a third of their $5.2 million budget. The last time the Mets made a Venezuela catcher their top signing priority was in 2018, when the team signed Francisco Alvarez to a $2.9 million signing bonus. Gutierrez was assigned to the Dominican Summer League for the 2023 season and appeared in 50 games combined with the DSL Mets Blue and the DSL Mets Orange, hitting a cumulative 186, 321 on-base percentage, and 244 slugging percentage, with 4 doubles, 2 home runs, 2 stolen bases, and as many attempts, and 22 walks to 36 strikeouts. He started the 24th season with the DSL Mets Blue, but the results were like night and day. Appearing in 14 games, the 18-year-old had an impressive 300, 472 on-base percentage, 475 slugging percentage. Of his 12 total hits, 7 were doubles, and he walked 7 times to 5 strikeouts. By the end of the month, Gutierrez was sent stateside and assigned to the Florida Complex League Mets. His time there was just as productive, as he hit 317, 463, 537 in 15 games, once again drawing more walks, 9 to 5 strikeouts. At the end of August, the Mets promoted him to St. Lucie, and while his performance took a nosedive, he went 3 for 27 in 8 games, no extra base hits, no walks, and 9 strikeouts. The season as a whole was an overwhelming success. The Mets made major mechanical changes to his swing, and it paid major dividends this past season. In 23, he stood slightly open, and his hands held high, and his bat wrapped around behind his head, almost perpendicular to the ground, guarding the plate. In 2024, the backstops stood extremely open at the plate, with his hand placed on more or less the same, standing much further out in the box. In 2023, he often had his front foot down early, shifting his weight on his back foot during his swing. With his more exaggerated stance, Gutierrez is closing up his body while loading, making it easier to get his stride and front foot strike time optimized. He comes to the plate looking to do damage, but it has a strong understanding of the strike zone for a young player and generally does not expand it, knowing when to swing and when to lay off. In 2023, Gutierrez went to the opposite field just as much as he did pull the ball as a result of this, but with his modified swing mechanics, he's pulling the ball more than ever and doing more damage. He pulled the ball at a 40.7% rate, went back up the middle at a 24% rate, and went to the opposite field at a 35.3% rate in his first season as a professional. This past season, he pulled the ball at a 48.5% rate, went back up the middle at 24.9% rate, and went to the opposite field at a 26.6% rate, an almost 10% increase to his pull rate and 10% decrease to his opposite field rate. His line drive and fly ball rates have increased, while his ground ball rate has dropped. Gutierrez never had a problem hitting the ball hard. In 2023, averaging at an 86 mile per hour exit velocity, 23 based on publicly available batted ball data, with multiple 100 plus mile per hour readings, including a high of 109.7 miles per hour. But his batted ball profile components were far from optimized. Better mechanics, his batted ball profile components are all trending towards being a more effective hitter. Listed at 6'2", 205 pounds, the stocky Gutierrez put in some weight between when the Mets first began scouting him and when they were legally allowed to sign him. But the additional weight is far from excessive and shouldn't impact his ability behind the plate. The Mets are high on his defensive ability, praising him on his above-average arm strength, leadership, camaraderie, and work ethic. So this is a guy you're going to have to keep an eye on him. He's a project, obviously, at 18 years old, 19 years old. And they just signed him recently, 2 years ago. So it's going to take a little bit of time, you know, but very interesting prospect, and we'll keep an eye on him and all the prospects. And if you want to know what's going on with the Mets prospects, and I want to thank Amazing Amy for doing another great job with the scouting report. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you later.